Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. Gonna make sure the audio is doing all right here. Sounds all right to me. Sounds like everything's working as planned. But yeah, it's been a little bit. Honestly, I kind of wanted to stream a little more the past couple days, but I don't know, man. I don't want to say that streaming gets exhausting because like it's really not that hard, but it's just like to get in the mood, you know? Because sometimes I just want to sit and play games and not have to like talk or anything like that, you know? And I don't know, I just really wasn't in the mood to stream past couple days. I mean, I've been trying. I feel like I'm getting kind of burnt out with just like trying to knock them all out. Let's see here. We were on episode 3. Yep. And some of our choices are screwed up, but you know what? Whatever. Doesn't really. The story goes on. The plot continues. But yeah.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby.
Was this?
Grandpa is sleeping.
This wasn't on the second episode.
No, yeah.
Oh, maybe that's because their second episode is like a quote-unquote part 2 to the first episode. Because they both came out at the same time.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey!
What the fuck? Okay, damn. They really fucked up our choices.
Put your hands up. Close your
Alright,
eyes.
well. That's not good.
Thanks.
Mari!
Oh, shit!
Kate!
Oh boy, what is the cat getting into now?
Javi, don't!
Hey. What do we call you?
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
I'm sorry, Clem.
What the hell's going on out here?
Oh my god.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove.
I can do this myself, you know. Not too late for you to turn around.
Who's gonna watch your back if I'm not here? Besides, I can't just pull up in this house forever. I need to get used to being out here.
Okay. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed.
Bobby sounds a little bit younger here. Wonder if that was intentional, if it was just the voice actor, or what.
Let's take it and go. Empty.
me. God damn it! Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought this one time we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Kate, you're a hammer now!
Oh god. That's...
Thanks, Kate. A lot of help.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did. I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face.
That's not Drew anymore. I know, it still looks like him, but... The kid you knew, he's gone. All that's left is this... thing.
I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead, muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up.
Shit.
Gone.
We should get back, yeah.
We should,
Did they fuck up my kiss? Oh, I really hope it didn't kiss.
Yeah.
I hope it didn't kiss Kate. Did it show it in the preview? I don't know. I kind of looked away for a second. She noticed that? I hope she did. I hope it didn't make me kiss her, because I had to randomize that first episode, and it did most of the choices, except apparently I shot the driver, which I did not want to do. I hope it didn't have me kiss Kate in the junkyard, because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to spoil nothing, but that is slightly an important choice to a later important choice.
Wait for David to come back.
Adds into another
But it's
choice
been
later down the
3
road.
months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there.
What makes you think it's gonna be better anywhere else? Everything and everyone outside this door is dead.
Exactly. How long until one of those things gets in? We stay, somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We need to find somewhere with more people around. People who are still alive. People who don't mind sharing their supplies.
We have our own supplies.
Not enough. Not anymore.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
We have to look out for ourselves now, Gabe. I wish things were different, but our safety's more important.
But we're safe here.
No, we're not.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but Javi's right.
Well, it's kind of forcing me to only pick one side of the choice here.
I stay here.
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Gabe, honey.
What? What's wrong with her? Why's she acting so weird?
Your friend is dead.
Uncle Javi?
Nothing's wrong with her. She's just a little shook up. That's all.
We can't lie to him, Javi. He needs to know.
Will you guys just tell me what's going on?
Your friend, Drew, from down the street, he didn't make make it. He turned into one of them. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good.
Tell him we'll find him. Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
I like that.
And that is
I'm
true.
gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
See, like, I wish, like, with these flashbacks and everything, I said it before, but that's supposed to be David and Kate. I just wish that, I wish they did more. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that I don't like about The Walking Dead, is that they never really show, like, the downfall of society when the apocalypse happens. It's always a time skip. And I feel like that's a very important part of every zombie or apocalypse story, is like showing how hectic and, my god, that thing just moved by itself. That's creepy. A little weird. Little Silent Hill rabbit. But yeah, I don't know. I always kind of wish that maybe, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, maybe they didn't have to show it at the beginning, but somewhere, some way along the way, I want to see a flashback of something of the apocalypse and how, like, civilization just turns into a panic, you know? Because I feel like not a lot of series show that, and I get it, it's not the main focus of the series, of any, like, apocalypse story, but, like, I like it. And if it's done correctly, it can be kind of, like, horrific, you know? Freaking out. Everybody's freaking. I mean, they kind of do it right here. They did a little bit in this season at the start, but I want to see more of it, you know? Like on some, like, DayZ type of shit, you know what I mean? Like, I guess DayZ is also kind of a time skip of an apocalypse story too, but not that there is much of a story in DayZ.
Javi.
DayZ's definitely got that kind of, like, survival horror aspect to it.
I always hoped I'd find you. Never really thought it'd happen. Not after all this time. I can't fucking believe this. It's you. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer. Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened? She's been shot. And we got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David. Thanks, Javi, for getting her here.
She's coming inside! But she hasn't been checked! This is my wife, Max. You want her to die? No, I didn't say that!
Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
Well, me, I'm his family too. I never
All
understood
newcomers
that.
get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you
David
have
is
to
my
come with
brother.
me to the quarantine holding area.
Don't you get it? I'm David's brother. I'm going to the hospital with them.
We have procedures here, procedures that have to be followed, even if you are related to David.
This is bullshit.
Come on.
Hey, David!
Let's go.
Trip.
Oh God, Eleanor! When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it. Please, tell me they found her.
You thought these people would give a shit about some stranger dying in their driveway?
I don't know, Javi. They knew she was dying.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Maybe it's a good thing. We've got somebody on the inside. Somebody who can vouch for us.
Vouch for you, maybe.
What is with this
Javi could
weird
be
blurry
right.
bullshit going on?
One word from David, and the others came running to take Kate to the hospital.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right? I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other.
What do you mean?
Just didn't think she had a husband out
I
there.
swear to God, if this
Is
game
that-
made me kiss her.
The only reason I know Kate is because she married David. I was the best man at their wedding.
Wow. Okay.
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it. And even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it, that shit can't stand.
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order. If he didn't know it was them, if he was just trying to get payback for what was stolen, it's possible.
Clementine, you were part of the New Frontier. Did you know David?
I knew him. If I'm being honest, he's not a good guy.
Is that right?
If you told me he was the one behind Prescott, I wouldn't be surprised.
He does have a temper. I've taken the brunt of it a few times.
I can imagine.
What happened at the gates, the fact that he's your brother, that doesn't change anything. I'm gonna find the man who killed Francine. These people better not get in my way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be asking questions about what went down at Prescott. And I won't stop until I get answers.
As soon as I get a moment alone with David, I'll get to the bottom of this. He can tell me what we're up against. He has to. Family's gotta be good for something, right?
Hey.
Hey.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip. Just drop it, okay?
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
I'll be back as soon as I can. You know that.
Thanks.
I don't remember this episode. I think I kind of remember. This was like one of the better episodes in this season, I think.
Family must be good for something. Nice, Javi. We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
No problem. You won't have to worry about them.
Didn't sound that way.
They just need time to get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
No, it's not
I
true,
shouldn't have
though.
done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Oh. I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
We got along well. Her smile kept me going through a lot of rough times.
That must have been nice. How did she die? Tell me how it happened. Please, I need to know.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this? Fuck. I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
Same assholes killed a hostage at this town, Prescott.
Prescott? At the airstrip?
Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning. Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. And this shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her. That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
I wanted to leave, but they had no one. How could I abandon them?
The Javi I used to know would have found a way. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
I'm pretty sure you have to say that.
Doesn't make it not true. What, you okay?
Mate!
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Well, what about Gabe? He seems pretty happy to see his dad.
Gabe will do what we say. We've been taking care of him. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get.
So this
place,
drama subplot starts.
The cage.
Oh, we're safer here.
We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I don't know, Kate. We were on our last legs.
Javi.
Whatever problems this place has, it's worse out there.
For you, maybe. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
She was rambling a bit. Yeah, I think she's delirious.
Well, she seems cogent now. But it's nothing to be alarmed about. Pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make the case for them soon. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth a damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on. Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
I never understood this. Like, it kind of matters, but not really. The whole keeping it to yourself thing.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Joan's our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank you. We have to be careful. I'm sure you...
You know what's a shame is this Joan character
we were just
here
about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential
was supposed to be
superiority of
related
his
to
cream spinach
Eleanor.
over my magnificent Black Forest
But then they
goat.
changed that
No
for whatever
context.
reason.
The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly.
I like this too. It's kind
Spinach
of
from Clint's garden, or a baked delicacy by yours truly.
Well, I'm with Clint. Gotta eat your greens if you want to grow up big and strong.
Ah, exactly.
At least you're being
it's cool
honest.
because it's like, I don't know, it's like a metaphor for who
Please,
they are.
make
You
yourself
know, Clint is very about survival and everything, doing what's right.
We value straight talk,
Joan is very
so
good at
please,
putting on a,
forgive
you
me
know,
if I
as the
seem
cake. It looks
We're
pretty,
usually pretty
but there's
strict
not, you
when
know,
we
that's
open
all
the
it
doors
is.
to.
It's just a
Your
facade. It
brother's
won't
word
actually help you.
counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
Testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
You're gonna regret that when you're older. You know, for job interviews and stuff.
Ugh, smartass. Laugh all you like. Someone takes our mark, they're committed.
It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask.
You can't protect people, Joan. Not completely. Not anymore.
You're probably right. That doesn't mean we don't have to try.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
No problem.
I want to hear that from Javi.
I don't have a problem with him. He's all right by me.
Yeah, same here.
I don't buy it. Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her. I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you. That's not all. He shot Rufus.
I didn't.
In the back.
The game did it for me.
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in a truck with cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna hurt you.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
Everything I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?
It doesn't really matter. Let's add into the drama.
One of your people, some asshole called Badger, he put a bullet in a little girl, my niece, David's daughter.
What? Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
No, David, this cousin fucking dirtbag has the balls to accuse me? He and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough.
No. We need to hear this.
Go on, Javi. Sounds like you've got more to get off your chest.
They killed a hostage in cold blood. A woman, Francine.
Badger did that, not me.
You were right there next to him.
I tried to get him to stop, I swear.
Cut off her damn finger first.
Max!
I tried to stop him, I swear. He was out of control.
David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line.
We don't know all the facts.
We know enough.
She's right, David. You've lost control.
I want them gone. All of them. Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here, your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry.
This is ridiculous. You have to do something.
I can't right now. But maybe I can down the road. Just stay alive. Okay?
It does kind of piss me off that the randomly generated choices chose to shoot Rufus. Because I did not. But again, you get kicked out either way. It's just how you get kicked out is different.
We didn't do anything.
I might do something here in a minute.
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question. God damn it, Javi! Let go of me!
This isn't her fault, Trip. You're mad at the wrong person.
Do not fuck this up. There's a settlement a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
Seems your moment alone with David screwed us over pretty good. We trusted you.
Look, we're not dead. That's something, okay?
Not yet, anyway.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly. What's that?
It looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed a bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
Did it just say David did say David packed a
David's
bag?
sense of humor was always poorly timed. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Pretty sure David wants us to go there.
We don't even know where the hell we are on this thing.
Okay. There's Richmond. That helps. That's where we are. And that's where we need to go. Just gotta head north. And to find north,
We need to find the North Star.
North Star? Not seeing any constellations here,
is that
man.
it?
I remember something about it facing toward the Little Dipper.
I'm trying to make out some constellations here, but I'm not really seeing it. Facing towards the Little Dipper.
That's it. We need to go this way. What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight. Not enough weapons. No food.
Deal with it.
Take it. Please. Take it. Call it an apology. That man back there in the tunnel, that wasn't me. Take the gun.
Conrad, don't let the past get in the way of common sense. Give him the
I
gun.
feel like this is an
I
important
can find
choice.
something along the way. Always have.
I don't like it.
The gun is yours, Conrad. I can handle myself.
Nobody fires a single shot unless you are deep fucking fried. You hear
I'm gonna
me?
give it to him.
You don't want to attract whatever the hell's out there.
I thought that was a choice that determines if Conrad lives or dies in this episode, I think. I don't really remember, though. Like I said, though, I know there's a lot of ways Conrad can die throughout this season. Hopefully that keeps him alive.
I gotta tell you, man. I thought you and Kate were, you know. I wouldn't have guessed she was married to not you. I ain't judging, mind you. I'm just curious. What's the story?
There is no story.
Ain't my business, I know. But what have we got to lose out here?
She's my brother's wife. She's family. End of story.
There we go.
When it comes to these kind of things, the story never really ends. Not for everyone, at least. It's always a mess, ain't it?
What's that?
Who you love, who loves you, if they're one and the same or otherwise. You know what I mean? Just when you think you got everything figured out.
Yeah, you're right. Goddamn mess.
And it never quite washes out. I know Eleanor told you that she and I were whatever we were, but
She did?
that's over now. I respect her wishes.
When did she tell me
I
that?
really do. I just wish my heart respected mine. Jesus got his eye on something. What you got for us, man?
Listen,
Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
about a quarter mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
Walkers. Get ready. They're near.
Oh, another zombie with no jaw. Okay. Jesus is just showing off.
Batter up, fuckface.
Come on, man. Move your ass.
You want a piece of this?
You should be more careful with this. We're even now. This is a bad idea. We're following David's map right into a herd. For all we know, he's trying to get rid of us.
Come on, Clem. He's my brother.
You can't trust him, Javi. I learned that the hard way.
Oh yeah, another flashback incoming.
I never wanted to need people again, but I had nowhere else to go. The New Frontier gave me this and made me one of them. They promised they'd help him. That turned out to be a lie.
You know, I take that back. The endings kind of do matter to the ending that you'll get in this season.
I don't care what they say.
I think the endings and how you play Clementine kind of determine, like, what your ending will be in this season. Or at least what Clementine does to help you in your ending.
Nothing to worry about, little guy. We're gonna get you better.
Not go down like that. Oh, and see, and that's how you want our unit represented. I mean, she's amazing. I would, right?
Here it is. It would have to be a shot. Hang in there, goofball. This is gonna get you better.
Clem.
Dr. Lingard, what's the matter with you?
I'm fine. Clem, please don't. The vancomycin.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The last of it.
Mr. Lingard
It'll
over
be
here
wasted
likes
on AJ.
getting the high on the drugs.
I told you. It could save someone's life if used right.
You selfish jerk. you'd let him die to save your drugs?
Because they won't do a thing for him. I'm sorry, Clem. I tried everything. I really did.
This will help him get better.
Nothing can help your boy now. Clem, put the drugs back before anyone finds out you took them. You know what they do to thieves here.
I'm sorry, Goofball. He's right. This will only make things worse.
You shouldn't be over here. What is that in your hand? What are you doing? Please tell me this isn't what it looks like.
Don't worry about it. I'm already putting them back.
Oh, Clem. How could you?
I said I'm putting them back.
Yeah, right. She's a goddamn thief.
What's going on here?
We caught her trying to take those drugs.
What the hell, Clem? We already did everything we could for that boy. How could you betray our trust like this? After everything we've done for you?
You say that, but if AJ dies, it's on me. I'm the one who's left alone, not you.
So that gives you the right to ransack our fucking stores?
Easy, David.
You were told those drugs wouldn't help. That waste, that'll cost someone's life down the road.
I didn't even use it.
Someone in this camp. Someone who contributes
This is what I'm
to our
talking about.
survival. We opened our arms to you, made you one of us.
Choices force you
This is how
down only one
repay us?
path.
By stealing? By putting yourself before the group? You're done here. You broke our rules, Clem. Violated our trust. There's no place for you in the New Frontier.
That's not fair. I tried to do the right thing.
If we can't trust you, we can't have you around.
Maybe we should give her another chance.
Don't fight me on this, Paul. You know what Joan would say if she were here. I'm sorry, Clem. You brought this on yourself.
Come on, AJ. We don't need this place anyway.
He stays. Can't take him with you. That ship has sailed.
You're cruel. You don't even want to take care of him.
Clem, he's in no condition to travel.
Let him go, Clem. He'll only drag you down out there.
No! You monsters! What about this? What was it all for? Don't forget, I'm one of you.
Not anymore.
Let her say goodbye. We owe her that much, at least.
Fine. You heard her.
Say what you need to say, then you go. Please don't make me regret this.
I love you, Goofball. I love you.
Come on, Clem.
Oh my god. AJ talks? I think that's like the only word he says. I didn't even know he talks in this season.
I thought AJ would be the one. Finally.
The one what?
The one who didn't die.
At least AJ had you while he could. Even if it was only for a little bit.
My little goofball. Maybe it was for the best. Any place has to be better than here. Maybe even nothing is better.
This is what David circled on the map.
Our smelly friends are back.
If too many of them push against this, it might give. Gotta find a way in.
Here they come.
Fuck! I can raise it a little, but something's wrong with it. Jammed or some shit.
Maybe we can force it open.
We're gonna have to.
Oh wait. There it is.
We can use that floor jack to lift up the garage door. The handle's missing. Shit! God damn it! Won't go any higher. Everyone get in.
I swear somebody can die here if you're too slow or something. Maybe it is. I think Conrad is the one who dies here. I hope I did it right. Okay, it had to be Conrad, because he has a pistol right there. Yeah, I have a feeling Conrad dies here if you don't give him that gun.
Get that goddamn jack out of there!
Damn, man. That was too close.
You can say that again.
I'm here! David!
Don't you dare let that fucking baby killer in. Don't make me do this.
I don't remember Clem shooting at me.
Don't do it, Javi.
Hey, open up! He has a son, Clem. Just like you did.
The fuck?
Open it.
Hello again, Clementine. How did you get caught up in all this?
Ask your brother.
She's trouble. Trust me.
How could you do that to Clem? God, what if it had been Mariana or Gabe?
What did she say?
That you left her to die.
No, we kicked her out.
A little girl, all alone out there. Do you think Mariana could have survived that?
We had rules. Clem broke them. I would have done the same to anybody. She knew what would happen. Don't feel sorry for her.
All this time, you're still an asshole.
And you're still naive. Protecting family is not the same as protecting an entire community.
Did he suffer? Please. I have to know.
No. I wouldn't have let him. But I didn't have to worry about that. He lived, Clem. He lived.
But how? He was dying. Clem said so.
AJ bounced back. He was stronger than we thought. It was a miracle.
You're lying.
That's great, Clem. This is good news.
How am I supposed to believe you?
Clementine, please, I'm telling the truth.
Where? Where is AJ now?
I don't know for sure.
But he's in Richmond?
Dr. Lingard took care of the boy. He'll know how to find him.
Then I'm going back.
None of us are going anywhere until the walker's clear.
What's your plan, David?
We used to store a vehicle up this way. Provisions. I came to get you set up.
And
say goodbye. I don't want you to worry about Kate and Gabe. I'll take care of my family from now on. They'll be safe with me.
Wait, this is a send-off? You're just seeing me on my merry way.
You think I want this?
Well, you're not doing much to stop it.
I don't see another way.
Shit!
Board it up.
We need something to buffer. Something heavy.
There! Help me!
Wait a half second. Where'd you find this?
Over there.
Show me.
Jesus, dude, that looks like shit. I don't remember, like, why do the graphics look so blurry? This is not what the original looked like, from what I remember.
These could come in handy. Don't want to just take them, but...
I might be going crazy, but... I think these came from Prescott. That's Phantom Punch.
Phantom
I don't
Punch?
understand how all this got here.
Like you don't know.
Hey, none of this stuff was here before. I don't have a damn thing to do with it. We've only ever kept a few basic supplies here for scouts, for emergencies.
Come on, David, don't play dumb.
What are you suggesting? That I was part of looting Prescott?
You must have known something.
You think I condoned this?
This is bigger than just Prescott. There's spoils from other towns here, too. Towns I heard got raided a while back. There's stuff here from the Kingdom.
Kingdom. I think the Kingdom is from the comic books, if I remember right.
Wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't gone all trigger happy on David's family.
Take cover.
Fuck him. I'd do that little bitch again just to see her head pop.
You sure as hell are stupid, ain't you?
You only just realizing that now?
I told you. Joan is on the warpath. Last thing we need is people getting wind of all this stuff.
Look at all this shit. We're frickin' rolling in it.
I'll give you that.
Just glad we found some more smokes. That shit is the new gold.
And now we get to see your head pop, you piece of shit.
David?
I thought better of you, Max. I really did.
David, come on, man. We're a unit. There's no need for...
Stop him! He's getting away!
Go! Get Badger!
Oh. And I got shot. Must have missed a button there or something.
not to let a fly in my wing. If I'd have known you were David's brother, I'd have shoved that gas can down your throat and lit you up like a candle. But this'll do.
Fucking Garcias. Oh,
You took my goddamn guts out. Fuck. Oh, you messed me up good.
This is for Mariana. She was a sweet little girl, just minding her own business.
Not anymore. Fuck her. And fuck you too.
Alright, now that Conrad's alive, there's a couple of cool options here. I would like to bash his brains in, because, you know,
Easy, Conrad.
little
He's
Negan
already
style.
down.
Remember my woman? Francine? You snuffed her out like she was nothing.
She was nothing.
He's finished. Get it over with.
Come on. What are you waiting for?
We've got to move. No point drawing it out.
I like the baseball bat method. Let's Conrad do it.
Conrad?
What? Ain't got the guts to kill another man.
No. You're not a man. You're nothing.
You're nothing. Nothing. This is why you keep Conrad alive. Little cool one-liner. Although I do like the Negan reference with the baseball bat. I'll have to show you guys that after this episode's done.
He's all yours.
Stop. Please.
Raiding, looting, you betrayed who we are. You betrayed Richmond.
Come on, David. This is Richmond.
What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean?
I ain't got nothing to say.
I'm tired of this sack of shit. Let's just kill him.
Wait. Please wait. I'll tell you everything.
Everything about what?
Come on, man. It wasn't like we were doing this by ourselves. Joan was in on it. We did it on her orders. She said we needed it to survive. I wanted to let you in, but she told me you'd never go for it. I'm sorry.
It is too late for sorry, you backstabbing shitbag.
Please, don't kill me. I'll help you. I'll tell everyone in Richmond about this. I'll help you get back inside.
Oh, executing him is really, really cruel. If you do that, I'm gonna try taking him.
Maybe he'll be useful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think, it's hard to remember. I think I was playing this with a couple of my buddies
I needed that.
when I first played it years ago, so I don't remember much, but I feel like we went and shot him. He's like, please, please don't kill me.
Where's Lonnie?
He gave us the slip. Hightailed it back towards Richmond.
Son of a bitch. If he warns Joan...
Wasn't there one more?
Won't be hurting anyone else.
My people need to know about what we found here.
What about your missing friends?
I'm not holding out much hope. Don't have time to keep looking. They'd want me to get home and warn them. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sooner the better.
You sure you won't stay? We need your help.
So do others. I won't forget about you. You have my
Sorry,
word.
Javi, but I got a comic book to get back to.
I don't see how you're gonna make it.
One step at a time.
If I remember right, they killed Jesus in the fucking TV show in such a stupid way.
I have loved ones in there.
But I think he's alive in the comic books? I can't remember.
We all do.
He's a cool guy, though.
I gotta break Eleanor out of there. Once she's safe, I'm gonna tell her how I feel. Hey, if the mess never washes out, might as well get neck deep.
We're gonna need allies in Richmond. Lingard and Clint, they're our best bet. If I can get to them before Joan does, maybe we have a chance. I know I was ready to say goodbye before, but I can't do this without you. Can I count on you? I won't be able to pull this off myself.
Fine, but I expect first-class treatment when we're done. No more quarantine for me or my friends. Just the red fucking carpet.
Of course. Whatever you need. Let's just get this done. If Lonnie raises the alarm, they'll be waiting for us at the gates. There's a way in round back that'll get us around any sentries. We can take Badger's truck.
I doubt he'll mind.
Come on, we gotta get on the move. Herd's closing in. Thinking this will go a lot better if we split up. A group this big can't exactly sneak around, particularly if they're expecting us.
Eleanor's in there somewhere. I'm going after her.
Then I'm coming with you.
Lingard brought her to the clinic. That's your best bet. Javi, that's where you'll go to get Kate and Gabe. Then bring them to my house. It's the one with the Raven on the hitching post. We'll all meet up there. After I pay a little visit to Joan. Stay out of sight.
As soon as I can get Kate and Gabe, we'll see you back at the house.
Roger that.
I'll scout ahead.
What about you, Clem?
I'm pretty sure I've still got some friends in the New Frontier. If they know where AJ's being held, they'll tell me. As soon as I find him, taking that truck and getting the hell out of here.
Well, you are owed a vehicle.
Keep an eye on David. He may be playing nice, but I'd still watch your back.
Give me a little credit, Clem. I can handle David.
I really hope you're right. You know what's best for the people you love. No one else can make that call. See you when I see you.
David said to hang a ride up at that corner. Seems clear so far.
Let's move.
You know Javi Garcia? Used to play shortstop for Baltimore.
That Javier Garcia? That's who we're looking for?
Yeah, that Javier Garcia. Anyway, sounds like some paranoid horse shit. Guy's a fucking ball player.
Why would they be looking for? Like, I don't understand.
We go in, we
They
get
kicked him
Gunn,
out.
We get Kate and Gabe, we get out.
Unless
That easy, man. We've seen them AKs before, and they ain't afraid to use them.
Alright, let's hang out here for a while. Smoke break.
Damn it. We need a distraction. How's your throwing arm?
What the hell was that?
Let's check it out.
You go first.
Still got it.
You guys find out. Tell her we're moving Kate.
Sounds good. We'll meet you here.
Javi! We thought you were... I was super worried.
We have to leave, Gabe. Now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They said you guys were denied entry.
It's true. We're on borrowed time. The people who run this place, they're ruthless. We have to move.
Where's my dad? Is he coming?
Don't worry, buddy. We're gonna go meet up with him.
Excuse me?
David has a house in town. He thinks we'll be okay there.
Then let's go.
Wait, Javi? While you were gone, this woman, Joan, came by. I felt like she was sizing me up. It was creepy. She implied David was in trouble. Like he was no longer in charge. She kept saying Gabe and I didn't need to worry, but it only made me worry more.
Joan's been running this place behind David's back. She's pulling the strings.
What do you mean?
The people who shot you answer to her. She ordered raids on other settlements. We found all this stuff from Prescott.
She was behind Prescott?
David's rounding up allies to confront her right now.
Javi, I know you think it's worse on the road, but you have to see reason. This isn't our fight. We already lost Mari because of these people. Now, the whole place is about to become a war zone.
It's David's fight, Kate. And we're in it with him.
He needs our help. Kate, come on.
You're not hearing me. This is not our problem.
What's going on? Tripp said we had to move to David's house.
We're not doing that. We're getting the fuck out of Richmond before it's too late.
Getting out? You shouldn't even be sitting up.
What? What about my dad? We can't just leave him.
Nobody said we're leaving him. I agreed.
We don't even
bro.
know who he is anymore. We have to get away before he gets us all killed.
But he won't know where we are. Again!
I can't go back to how things were before. I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck. We're going to David's house.
Javi.
It's the best bet we got. It's all we got.
I've got a gun in the room they gave me. Sounds like we might need it.
I'll come with you. We'll catch up with you guys.
Sounds good.
Don't.
I didn't see Clem with you guys. Is she okay? I know, she's tough, but I don't know. Be nice to hear she's alright.
Just know that if we do run into her, she's not a big fan of your dad.
Why not?
You should ask her. Or maybe both of them. We need to go. Okay?
Okay.
You know this is what David lives for, right?
What?
A brawl. I only ever saw him truly happy when he was talking about being at war. The world going to shit? I guarantee that was the best day of his life. He gets to live life on the front line.
We're in the thick of it, Kate. If he thrives in this shit, that only improves our chances.
Just because he likes it doesn't mean he's good at it.
Took your damn time. Come on, we have to hurry.
Wait a second. David told us to come here.
He's talking to the others now. Trust me, shit's about to fly. He's gonna need our help. We gotta get on the move. He's waiting for us. There's no more time to lose.
What can I do? They already kicked me out once.
Use your words. And if that fails, use a gun. They'll be safe here. Don't worry.
I'll come back for you. Both of you.
You better.
I don't like your tone, David. If this is about your brother...
Don't pretend like you don't know what this is about. You've got a lot to answer for.
Me? You must be joking.
Javi, Kate and Gabe, safe. I knew I could count on you, brother. We're gonna fix this, together.
I did what you asked. You better not make me regret it. What's going on here?
We're just getting started.
You smuggled your brother into Richmond despite what we agreed. Clearly, you have no respect for any of us. This is serious, David. You know we can't let this go.
Shut your goddamn mouth, Joan. We've heard enough of your lies.
How dare you?
What's this all about?
She's been ordering raids on peaceful communities, sending your men to murder and loot.
Raiding? Joan, is this true?
He's pointing the finger at everyone. First Badger, now me.
That's a serious charge. You come in swinging, you better have proof.
Here's our proof. This lowlife was part of the raids.
Come on, Max.
Well, Max, what do you have to say?
Don't be afraid of her, Max. We've got your back.
Come on, Max. Spit it out.
Me, Badger, and Lonnie, we ran the ops. Off Joan's orders.
Yes.
God damn it, Max.
I'm washing my hands of this, man.
Joan. How could you?
The real question is, how could I not? What would happen to us without your fertilizer, Clint? Or your pills, Paul? Do you think our community would survive? I did what I had to ensure that we would. It wasn't easy.
You really think you could justify this?
I know I can. All of you remember the winter. How much we lost. Friends. Lovers. Children. I made a promise I would never let that happen again. The raids were just to keep us going till Richmond reached sustainability. We're so close to our dream. Do we really want to risk it all by fighting amongst ourselves? We should all be on the same side of this, David. On Richmond's
She's got a point.
side.
I can agree with her.
Surely you can see that.
She's fucking delusional. Building a dream on the blood of innocents.
You don't have to tell me, brother. We lost Mariana to those raids. How many others lost their kids too?
I'm sorry, David. It breaks my heart about your child. It's something I'm going to have to live with. Take them.
What the hell?
Put them in a cell until I can figure out what to do with them.
Don't you fucking touch me. That's an order!
They don't take orders from you anymore, David. You're done here.
What?
You put yourself before the group.
I hope you choke on your fucking cake. It looked like shit, by the way.
Yeah, fuck your cake.
Come on.
I'm sorry. My hands
See, this is what I'm talking about. You make all the right
This is
choices.
not
And
over, Joe. I have friends here. Allies.
That's it? I thought I remember a shootout or something. Maybe I'm thinking of the other choice if you don't prove to them. Like, what? Like, that's the most irritating part of this season. I get it. You have to put the story into a certain box. Like, that's what it feels like. You get shoved, like, all of your choices lead down into a fucking constricted box. And no matter what you do, it will always happen. I'm pretty sure the same damn thing happens if you can't prove that Joan is the one that's doing the raids. But anyways, did you honor your brother's request? You and 65% of players demanded justice. That's interesting. Did you try to save AJ? You and 50% of players did not risk using the medicine. That honestly makes sense. See, what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to figure out like what happened, because I remember the ending of this, and I'm trying to say this vaguely without spoilers, is the ending that you get in Season 3 is partly your choice, but it's also partly Clementine's choice, and like you obviously don't get to play as Clementine during that choice, so you make the choice as Javier, and then Clementine also makes her own choices based off of previous endings in Season 2, and then also like how she reacts to how you choose to play as her in the flashbacks when it comes to, you know, you playing her during the New Frontier flashbacks. And I don't really remember what it all is. It's kind of like a combobbled mess, but yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. It is interesting though, I will say that. So that the endings, they don't really like matter story-wise from Season 2. Like, they all get fucking, like, Clementine ends up here no matter what by herself. But it you know, how she talks and her actions throughout the season, like her shooting at that door, I'm pretty sure is a sign of what I'm talking about, because I don't remember if she shoots at that door or not. When you try to open it up for David, I'm pretty sure that depending on how your endings were, she might not shoot at the door. You know, it's a little details like that. But also overall, it does kind of change the ending you will get at the end of this season as well. So I'm trying to figure out, like, if Clementine works with the New Frontier and is, you know, not against them. I think, I mean, I don't know. What? Wow, that's not a lot of people at all. How did Badger die? You and 5% of players let somebody else kill Badger? That's interesting. You, 5? So 5.4% of players killed Badger quickly. 66% of players destroyed Badger's skull. 22% of them let him turn. I'm gonna have to show you guys that one. That's a pretty... What was Max's fate? You and 56% of players brought Max back with you. Who did you side with? 53% of players stuck to David's plan. And yeah. Yeah, I like this episode because there is a lot of different choices, and like there's a lot of different ways for it to turn out, I guess, in a way, but like at the end of the day, it all will lead to a certain outcome, and that is a war between everybody, basically, essentially. And you can kind of tell by the cover art here that shit's gonna go down. I don't know. I'd say it's a toss-up between this episode and this episode are my favorite in this season. I really like this one. I just wish that the build-up paid off more, if that makes sense. Because there is obviously a war that is going to break out in this episode. A battle. And I just wish it lasted a little longer. It is interesting, though. There's a lot of choices in this one. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys like checking out, like, you know, the choices for this episode, Season 3, and all the choices that can happen there. It's pretty interesting. I really do like it. And you know, like, for example, Badger getting his skull caved in by your baseball bat is a big Negan reference, I think. It's also kind of gruesome too. It's like his body's like all twitching and shit. It's pretty gnarly. But yeah, also kind of reminds me of when Kenny beat up Carver, but like to a way more graphic extent. But yeah, that was episode 3. And thank you all for tuning in. We're over halfway done with this season. And, honestly, these 2 episodes to me really make me like this season. I think these 2 are where it shines bright. Season 5 is alright as well, but it feels kind of like rushed almost, I guess, if that makes sense. And I don't know. I don't really like the way that they pushed the ending. Like, you guys can kind of see it, but this little side plot of the family drama between Kate and Javi and David, that's like essentially what episode 5 is all about, and it's weird, but I will say, okay, I don't like the ending choices, but I do like the ending of episode 5, where you get to like see all of your choices and what happened and how that affected the community. If you can't tell, obviously Javier is going to be like basically gathering a group in episode 5, to put it vaguely. And yeah, I like it. I like what they did there. I don't like in the final season, though, how it kind of seems like that was tossed away, because as far as I know, years after this happens, there's a war that breaks out here. Yeah, or at least it's implied in the final season. So, but yeah, anyways, that was episode 3. I'll be playing episode 4 very soon. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, check out the Twitch. Check out the YouTube. Pop-ups are in the bottom left-hand corner. It's Austish for YouTube, xAustishx for Twitch. And yeah, appreciate y'all, and have a good one.